Class 10, now I am going to explain question number 6. It is given if x plus y varies directly with x minus y, show that for question number 1 is x square plus y square directly proportional with x, y. Okay, how you will show that when it is given to you? Okay, what you will do, you will solve this one first. Okay, so what I am doing first, I am solving this one. I am taking x plus y, and removing these variations and putting equals to sign, then writing k. You know why? Because whenever you will remove this variation sign, you have to give equals to and k, and then x minus y. You have to mention x equals to variation constant. Okay, now I am taking this x minus y here down. Okay, so you are getting x plus y by x minus y. Now you have to put componendo and dividendo. Applying componendo and dividendo. When you will apply componendo and dividendo, in componendo and dividendo, what you do? You add, in componendo you add, and in dividendo you subtract. So x plus y plus x minus y. In componendo what we do? Addition of up and down, and in dividendo addition of subtraction of up and down. Okay, in componendo addition and in dividendo subtraction. So I am doing addition and subtraction. I will write k here. So after that, when I will open the bracket, you can see here we have minus sign. So this sign will change, it will become plus. Now which one will be cancelled? Plus y minus y will cancel, plus x minus x will cancel. So x plus x you are getting 2x, y plus y you are getting 2y. Now 2 you can cancel. So x by y equals to k you are getting. Okay. Now from here you will get x equals to ky, means x value. Now you will take question number 1. It is given x square plus y square varies directly with x y. So x square plus y square varies directly with x y. Okay. Now again you have to remove this sign and you will give equals to, and you will write one constant term. M is also variation constant. Okay, you have to write. I am not writing because I am not getting clear. So please you write m equals to variation constant. Okay. After that, I am taking this xy down. It is becoming x square plus y square by xy equals to m. Okay. Now we know what is the value of x. X value is ky. Okay. So I am writing here, putting x equals to ky. Whenever I will get x, I will put ky. See, x square. So in place of x, I am putting ky. Then square I am giving. Then plus y square by. In place of x, what we will write? Ky. And here one more y is there. That is why I am writing equals to m. M is variation constant. Write it this one. Okay. Now when we will open the bracket, k square y square plus y square by k y into y square. Now you can take y square common. When you are taking y square common, you are getting inside k square plus 1 by ky square. Now you can see this y square can cancel out. You are getting k square plus 1 by k equals to m. Can you see here? All the terms are constant. K is constant, m is constant, and any number will be constant. Okay. When you will get all the numbers constant, all the terms constant at the last, then you can say that proved. Okay. That is why I have written proved. Okay. Like this, homework is question number 6, 2, and 3. Same thing you will apply. You will put up to here. No need to do. Okay. From here you will change. You will write 2 here, and then you will write question number 2, and in place of x, wherever you will get x, you will put k y. Like this you will solve the same thing you have to do. Only question will change. Now you will do 2 and 3. Okay. Copy this one. Now class 10, 7.1. Okay, it is given a square plus b square varies ab. Okay, prove that a plus b varies a minus b. So first of all, what you will do, you will take this one, a square plus b square equals to, I am removing this sign, so I have to put k, 1k, and equals to sign. Why I do this one? Because to remove this variation sign and make it equals to solve it. Okay. So k equals to variation constant. Now I am taking this ab down, a square plus b square by ab. Now I want to make a formula of a plus b whole square and a minus b whole square. What is the formula of a plus b whole square? A square plus b square plus 2ab. And what is the formula of a minus b whole square? A square minus 2ab plus b square. Okay. So for that I need 1 2. That is I am multiplying 2 in denominator. Okay. So in denominator when I am multiplying, of course it will multiply both sides. Okay. That is why 2 is multiplying in denominator, so 2 is coming here, and here also 2 is coming, that is why it is k by 2. Now I will apply componendo and dividendo. Componendo and dividendo, you know what we do, we add up and we subtract at the down. Okay, so a square plus b square plus 2ab, then a square plus b square minus 2ab equals to same thing, k plus 2 it will become, and k minus 2 it will become. So we are getting this. Now formula is a square plus b square plus 2ab, formula is a plus b whole square, and a square plus b square minus 2ab formula is a minus b whole square. Okay, now you can see k is already constant and 2 is also constant. So what I am doing, I am making this one constant term, I am taking, let k plus 2 by k minus 2 equals to k1. Okay, I am taking this one as a k1. Okay, to make it simple, nothing else. Okay, now I can do whole square, because here also we have square and here also we have square, so I am doing whole square here. This square when it will come in this side, it will become root. So a plus b by a minus b equals to root k1. Now this a minus b I am taking this side, so it is becoming a plus b equals to root k1 a minus b. Okay, now if I want to remove this equals to sign and this constant term, what I will give? I will give one variation sign. Now you can see, proof a plus b varies a minus b, a plus b varies a minus b. Proof. Okay, write this one. Now class 10, you can read question number 8. If 15 farmers can cultivate 18 bighas of land in 5 days. Okay, 3 things are given to you: farmers, bighas and days. Okay, 15 farmers cultivate 18 bighas at how many days? In 5 days. Okay, let us determine by using theory of variation the number of days required by 10 farmers to cultivate 12 bighas of land. They are asking that find the number of days days that can be required by 10 farmers to cultivate 12 bighas. Okay, first of all you have to know what is the relationship between farmer, bighas and days. Okay, I think in 7 or 8 you have done already the relation one. Okay, say that this one will increase, this one will decrease, or this one will decrease, this one will also decrease. Like this relation you have done, I think, but again I am explaining you. First of all, what you will do, 3 things are given to you: farmers, bighas and days. So what I am doing, let number of farmers be x, bighas be y and days be z. Okay, now if farmer will increase, they can do more work, means they can cultivate more bighas. That is why if x will increase, y will also increase. If farmers will increase, bigha will also increase. Now if x will increase, if number of farmer will increase, then of course days will decrease. Why? Because if you can do one work in one day, if there is 2 persons, how many days? Maybe half day you can complete that work. Okay, so relation between farmer and bigha is direct relation, and farmer and days indirect relation. Okay, see, this one is joint variation. Okay, 3 variables are there: x, y, z. Okay, now we will remove this variation sign, we will give equals to sign and k. Okay, now it is given in your first line in your book that x equals to 15, y equals to 18, z equals to 5. I am just putting the value in this one, x equals to ky by z. I am putting the value x equals to 15, y equals to 18, z equals to 5. Now you can cancel this one. 3 6 are 18, 3 5 are 15. Okay, now it will not cancel. 5 5 are 25, 25 by 6. K value you are getting 25 by 6. Again it is given that find the required days so that farmers can cultivate, 10 farmers can cultivate 12 bighas. Okay, means again 2 things are given to you: farmers, number of farmers, and bighas. Number of farmers, how much? 10, and bighas 12. Okay, now that is why I have written. Now if x equals to 10, y equals to 12. Okay, in place of x, same thing you will take, x equals to ky by z. In place of x you will put 10, and in place of y you will put 12, and in place of k, what value you are getting? 25 by 6. Okay, now you have to cancel this one, cancel this. What I am doing, I am taking this side and this 10 this side. Okay, I am just changing their place because I have to find the value of z, not 10. Okay, so z I am taking this side and 10 I am taking this side to cancel. 6 1s are 6, 6 2s are 12, 2 1s are 2, 2 5s are 10, then 5 1s are 5, 5 5s are 25. Okay, how many days we are getting? 5 days. Z equals to 5, required days equals to 5. Okay, so from first one, three things are given to you, Pharma, Bighas and day. You are letting that one. Then you are finding the relationship between these three variables. After that, you are removing the variation sign and you are giving one k equals to. Then what you are doing? Given things you are writing. Okay, x equals to this, y equals to this, z equals to this, and using this information you are finding k value. Okay, when you will get k value in the second phase, you can see two variables value are already given, but you have to find the third one. In this one also x given, y given, you have to find z only. Okay, and k value you got from this. So just put x value, y value and k value and then solve it, z value you will get. In third variable value you will get. I am getting required days equals to 5. Okay, write this one. Now class 10, read question number 9. It is given that volume of a sphere varies directly with the cube of its radius. Cube of its radius. Okay, so volume of a sphere is directly varies with cube of its radius. Cube means whole cube. Okay, now what I am doing, first I am finding the relation. The relationship between volume and radius is this. Volume of a sphere is directly varies with cube of its radius. Now we have to take, in place of volume we have to write v. So that is why taking, let volume be v meter cube and radius be r meter. Now why I am taking meter? Because in the second line it is given three solid sphere having length of 1.5 to 2.5 meter radius. Please cut that diameter and write radius. Okay, in the question there is one mistake. It will be radius, not diameter. Okay, radius are given to you. Okay, so three spheres are melted. You have done in sphere chapter that when sphere are melted, it will make a big sphere. Okay, when 2 or 3 spheres are melted and it is making big sphere. Same thing happening here. Okay, so first of all we got the relationship between volume and radius, which is volume is directly varies with cube of its radius. Now we are taking, let the volume be v meter cube and radius be r meter, because it is given that three spheres are melted. Okay, and they are making a big sphere. Okay, three spheres are melted and they are making big sphere. Three spheres are melted and they are making a huge big sphere. Okay, like this they are doing. Okay, so what is the relation? In place of volume I am writing v, in place of radius I am writing r. Then we have cube, so I am giving cube. Now we will remove this one, we will write v equals to k r cube. Now what is the radius of small cube? Okay, small sphere, first, second, third, three radius are given to you. Okay, now what is the radius of first small sphere? r1 equals to 1.5. Okay, so what I will write? I am taking the big one r. Okay, only r. Then one by one I will take for first sphere, then second sphere, then third sphere. Okay, so r1 I am taking 1.5, 2 ones are 2 and plus 1, 3 by 2 meter. Now what is the relation? Now in place of v I am writing v1. Why? Because we are taking small sphere. Okay, so I am giving name v1 equals to k r1 cube. Now I am writing r1 radius 1 means sphere. Okay, small sphere radius. Now v1 is this k r1. In place of r1 what we will do? 3 by 2. 3 cube will be 27, 2 cube will be 8. So k into 27 by 8, k into 27 will give you 27k by 8 means v1. V1 means volume of first small sphere, we are getting 27k by 8. Okay. Now R2. R2 means radius of second small sphere. Radius of second small sphere is how much? 2 meter. Volume will be V2. Okay. V2 equals to k r cube square. Now V2 I am writing, k I am writing. In place of r, now what I will write? 2. So 2 cube will be 8. So V2 I am getting 8k. Now radius of third small sphere. Radius of third small sphere is given r3 equals to 5 by 2. It is given this 2 1 by 2 meter. So I am changing this one to 2 are 4, 4 plus 1 5 by 2 meter. Okay. So I am getting r3 radius of third small sphere. Okay. If you are not understanding, please write it. Radius of third small sphere I am getting 5 by 2 meter. What will be the volume? Volume will be V3. So V3 equals to k r3 cube. V3 K R cube. In place of R3 we will put 5 by 2. 5 cube will be 125 and 2 cube will be 8. Now K into 125, 125 K by 8. V cube I am getting. Now what that means? Volume of big sphere is equals to volume of 3 small sphere. So volume of big sphere I am taking V, and volume of 3 small sphere I have taken V1, V2, V3. Okay, so that is why I am adding V1 plus V2 plus V3. V1 I am getting 27K by 8. V2 I am getting 8K. V3 I am getting 125K by 8. Now we will take the LCM of this. We will get 8, and then when we will solve this one, we will get 27K plus 64K plus 125K. Now when you will add this one, you will get 216K. I have already done here. Okay. Now cancel this one. 2 4s are 8, 2 1s are 2. You have to put 1 0. 2 8s are 16. Okay. Then 2 2s are 4, 2 5s are 10, 2 4s are 8, 2 1s are 2, 2 2s are 2. 1 will come, 2 7s are. So you are getting 27 kV. Means volume of big sphere you are getting V equal to 27 K. But they are telling you to find. The radius of big sphere. Okay, volume you are getting 27 K. In place of volume, what you can write? KR cube, because volume is nothing but KR cube. They have given already. Volume is directly proportional to the cube of the radius. I have written already V equals to KR cube. This is nothing but relation between volume of a big sphere and radius. Okay, KR cube. So in place of V, what I am writing? KR cube I am writing. See, in place of V, what I am writing? KR cube. Now what will happen? K will cancel out. You will get R equals to 27. R cube equals to 27. Now cube will come here. Okay, I am writing R equal to cube root of 27, and cube root of 27 will be 3 meters. So radius of a big sphere is 3 meter. Okay, write it. Now class 10, I am doing question number 10. Why is sum of two variables? Sum is addition two variables. We don't know, that is why I am taking. Let two variables be A and B. And they are saying why is sum of two variables. So why is sum addition sign of two variables. After that it is written one of which varies directly with x. One of which means either A or B. I am taking A. One of which A is varies with x and another varies inversely with x, and another is B. So first is A and another one is B. So one varies directly with x and another one varies inversely with x. Okay. Now I am removing this various sign and giving equals to k1. Then removing this various sign and giving k2 by x. Now I am putting the value of A and B here. Okay. k1x plus k2 by x. Now it is given if x equals to -1, y equals to 1. In the question it is given already in the second sentence. When x equals to -1, then y equals to 1. And when x equals to 3, then y equals to 5. Let us find the relation between x and y. You have to find the relation between x and y. So how you will do? Given x equals to -1 and y equals to 1. Now what I will do? In this place, in place of x I will put -1, and in place of y I will put 1. So here y, so in place of y I am putting 1, and in place of x I am putting -5. This one will be minus, I am giving minus here. Okay, x value -5 you can give here also. Okay, now k2 I am writing in place of x. If you will put -1, suppose that you are putting -1. Okay, so plus minus. Okay, and k1 into 1 will give you k1 only, and minus sign here, that is why I am writing minus sign. Okay, now take minus common. When you will take minus common, what will happen? This sign will change. Now it will become k1 plus k2, and this minus sign I am taking this side. So it will become k1 plus k2 equals to -1. I am saying you, if x equals to -1, y equals to 1. So in place of x I will put -1, in place of y I will put 1. So y is here, I am putting 1, x is here, I am putting -1, x is here, I am putting -1. Then I am multiplying k1 into 1, k1, and since we have minus sign, I will put minus sign, plus minus k2 by 1 will nothing but k2 only. Now I am taking minus common. When I will take minus common, this sign will change, it will become plus. So k1 plus k2. Okay, minus in bracket k1 plus k2. Now this minus sign will come here, it will become k1 plus k2 equals to minus 1, equation 1. Again it is given when x equals to 3, y equals to 5. Okay, again in place of x I will put 3 and in place of y I will put 5. So y is here I am putting 5 and x is here 3, x is here 3. So k1 into 3, 3k1, k2 by 3. Now you will take LCM, LCM will be 3 only. So 3 will be the LCM. 3 divided by 1, 3, 3 3s are 9, 9k. Then 3 divided by 3, 1 into k2, k2. Okay, 9k1 plus k2 by 3. Now this 3 I am taking this side, it will become 5 3s are 15. So I am getting 9k1 plus k2 equals to 15, equation 2. Why they have given all such things? To find two equation, and solving that two equation you will get value of k1 k2, then you will put the value of k1 k2 in equation this one and you will get relation of x and y. So what I have done, first I am writing value of x and y, then I am getting one equation, again I am writing value of x and y, I am getting one equation between k1 and k2. Solving 1 and equation 2. So k1 plus k2 equals to minus 1. Okay, and equation 2 is 9k1 plus k2 equals to 15. Okay, now I am changing the sign. You all of you know this. Plus k2 minus k2 will cancel. Plus k1 minus k1 will give you minus 8k1 plus 1 minus 1 minus 15 will give you minus 16. Now minus minus sign will cancel. 8 1s are 8, 8 2s are 16. k1 equals to 2 you are getting. Now putting k1 equals to 2 in equation 1. Okay, in equation 1. So what is the equation 1? k1 plus k2 equals to minus 1. k1 plus k2 equals to minus 1. In place of k1 I am putting 2 value of k1. Then I am getting 2 plus k2 equals to minus 1. Now this plus 2 will come this side, it will become minus 2. So k2 you will get minus 3. Now k1 value you are getting 2, k2 value you are getting minus 3. Now putting k1 value and k2 value in this equation. So what you will write? Now y equals to k1x plus k2 by x. In place of k1 put 2, in place of k2 put minus 3. Plus minus y equals to 2k minus 3 by x. So this is the relation between x and y. This one will be x. Okay, this is the relation between x and y. Okay, copy this one. Now class 10, read question number 15. Volume of a sphere varies directly with cube of length of its radius. Volume of sphere. Let volume be V, radius equals to R. Okay. And surface area of sphere varies directly with the square of length of radius. So surface area also given, that is why I am taking surface area equals to S. Three things are given to you: volume, radius and surface area. And in the first one, read again: volume of a sphere. Volume of a sphere varies directly with cube of length of its radius. It means that volume of a sphere is directly relation. There is a direct relation with cube of a radius. Volume of a sphere is directly with cube of its radius. Okay. And surface area of a sphere. Surface area is S of a sphere varies directly with the square of length of radius. Let us prove that the square of volume of a sphere varies directly with cube of its surface area. They are saying prove that square of a volume is directly with cube of the surface area. Again I am repeating the question. It is given in the question they are given three things: volume, radius and surface area. First they are saying volume of a sphere is directly relation with cube of a radius, and surface area of a sphere is have a direct relation with the square of the radius. Okay, and they are telling you to prove that square of a volume is directly with cube of a surface area. Square of a volume is directly with cube of a surface area. Okay. Now what I am doing, variation sign I am giving equals to v equals to k1 r2, and again I am removing this one, so I am giving s equals to k2 r2. K1 and K2 are the variation constant, please write it. Now in this one they are saying the relation between square and cube. See, volume, square of a volume and cube of a surface area. So we need square, so that is by squaring both sides. So in this one what I am doing is squaring both sides. So v will become v square, k1 r cube whole square, okay, because I am doing squaring. Now when I will open the bracket, it will become k1 square and 3 2s are 6, r to the power 6, okay. Now in this one, see, s cube means cube of a surface area, but we have only s, so what I am doing, cubing both sides, okay. So cubing both sides means s will become s cube equals to this full will be cube, so it will become, when we will open the bracket, it will become k square cube, and r power will multiply 2 3s are 6, so r to the power 6. Now what we will do, we will divide this one with this one, okay. We will divide equation 1 and equation 2, okay. So when you will divide, it will become b square by s cube, means you are dividing left side first, then you will divide right side. In right side what you have, k1 square r to the power 6 by k2 cube r to the power 6, okay. Now can you see, r to the power 6, r to the power 6 will cancel out, v square by s cube equals to k1 square by k2 cube, and you know that k1 and k2 both are constant term, okay. And when you will remove this equals to sign and this constant term, what will happen, I am showing you here. Suppose that you are writing b square and k1 square by k2 cube, and here you are writing s cube, means you are taking this s cube this side, okay. Now you have to remove this equals to sign and this constant term. So what you will do, variation sign, okay. So v square directly proportional to the cube of the surface area, cube. Copy this one. Now class 10 read short answer 17, okay. 17(1). If x varies directly with y square and y equals to 2a when x equals to a, and x and y, let us find the relation between x and y. They are writing x and y again, don't know, okay. So it's very easy. What is given to you, if x varies directly with y square, okay. So I have written x varies directly with y square. I am removing these variations and I will give equals to and 1k. From here I will take y square this side, so it will become x by y square equals to k, and finding k value. Now what is given, when y equals to 2a, x equals to a. So what is the relation, x by y square equals to k? In place of y, what we will put 2a, in place of x, what we will put a. So y in place of y, when we are putting 2a, it will become 2a whole square, in place of x we will put a. Now what will happen, a by 4a square, because 2 square will 4 and a square will be a square equals to k. Now can you see, we can cancel one a term from up and down. This one is 4a square, okay. This one will cancel, so k value will get 1 by 4a, okay. But they are asking relationship between x and y, okay. We are getting k value. Now again what we will do, we will write this one, x by y square equals to k, x by y square equals to k. Now in place of k we will put the value of k which we are getting from here, k equals to 1 by 4a. When we will put the value, we get x by y square equals to 1 by 4a. Now do cross multiplication, 4a into x, 4ax equals to y square. So this is the relationship between x and y, okay. Now question number 2, 17(2). If x varies with y, y varies with z and z varies with x, let us find the product of three non-zero constant. Non-zero constant matlab product means multiplication, and non-zero constant means whatever constant you are taking, it must be greater than or less than 0, okay, not 0. Non-zero means not 0, okay. Now x varies with y, y varies with z, z varies with x. Now I am removing this one, I am giving equals to sign, x equals to k1y, then again I am removing this sign, y equals to k2z, then again I am removing and giving z z equals to k3x. Okay, I am telling you again and again, class 10, wherever you are writing k, k1, k2, any constant, please write k equals to variation constant, k2 equals to variation constant. Please write this one. Okay, otherwise you will not get full marks. Now you can see in the first one, x equals to k1y. Y value we already know from here. Y value is k2z. So in place of y, I am putting k2z. Okay. Again, z value we know. What is the z value? What is z value? Z equals to k3x. So in place of z, what we will put? k3x. Okay. Now x will cancel from both the sides. Now you are getting x1, x2, x3 equals to 1. Product means product of non-zero constant. See, product k1, k2, k3 are the constant term equals to 1. Means product means multiplication between k1, k2 and k3, and what we are getting? 1. 1 means non-zero constant. True. Now, question number 3. If x varies inversely with y and y varies inversely with z, let us find if there may be any relation of direct or inverse variation between x and z. Means they have given two things, x varies inversely with y varies inversely with z. They are asking whether there is a relationship between x and z and which type of relationship between there. Means direct or inverse. Inverse means indirect only. Okay. So first of all, x varies inversely with y. Okay, now in place of y, what I am doing? I am putting y value. Y varies 1 by z. So if y value is 1 by z, so see I am putting y value 1 by z. Now when you will convert this one, x varies, it will come 1 into z by 1. Means when you will do inverse of this, z by 1 it will come. So 1 into z, z only. So we are writing x varies directly with z. So what relation we have? Direct relation, means relationship between x and z is direct. Okay. Now question number 4. If x varies varies directly with yz and y varies directly with zx, let us show that z is a non-zero constant. Non-zero constant means z value will come in terms of means greater than 0 or less than 0, not 0. Okay, means z value you have to find in this one. Okay, now what we will do, two things are given, x directly varies with yz, y directly varies with zx. Now you will remove this one, you will give one constant term k1 and equals to sign. Again you will remove this one and you will give one constant term and equals to sign. From here you will get k1 value, k1. Now this yz, I am taking this side, so it will become x by yz. Now y. Now again k2 I am taking zx this side, so k2 value we are getting y by zx. Means in this one first I am removing variation sign and giving constant, and then I am finding k1 value and k2 value. So I am getting this. Now I am multiplying k1 and k2. See, multiplying k1 and k2. When you will multiply LHS, you have to multiply RHS also. In RHS, what you have, x by yz into y by zx. Now cancel some portion, xx will cancel, y will cancel. Up you are getting nothing means 1, down you are getting 2z means z into z, z square. Okay, we have to find z value. Okay, not k1, k2 or z square value. So what I am doing, I am changing their place. Z square I am taking this side and k1, k2 I am taking this side. See, z square coming this side and k1, k2 coming this side. Now square we have to remove. When this square will come here, it will give you plus root. Okay, square will become root when it will come RHS. Okay, and you have to put plus and minus, and because you don't know k1, k2 value is positive or negative. Okay, so z value you are getting plus minus root over 1 by k1, k2. Okay, understood this one? Copy this. Now class 10, read question number 17, 5. If b directly proportional to a cube and a increase in the ratio 2:3, let us find in what ratio will b increased. So what is given, that if b if b's relation is directly with a cube, then a will increase in the ratio 2:3. They are asking in which ratio b is increasing. Okay, so first of all we will remove this this variation sign, we will give 1 equals to and 1k. Now a is increasing in which ratio? 2 is to 3. Now what we will do, we will in place of b, now we will write b1 then k, and in place of a first we will write this one, because a value given 2 times, for first time 2 and second time 3, so 2q. 2q will give you 8, so b1 equals to 8 into k, 8k, b1 equals to 8k. Again what we will do, we will take this one, we will write b2 equals to k. Now a value is 3, so we will write 3q. Now it will come, 3q will be 27k, b2 equals to 27k. Now b1 is to b2, b1 is 8k, b2 is 27k, k will cancel out, 8 is to 27, means it will increase in the ratio 8 is to 27. Okay, understood? Now any queries, if you have any doubt regarding any question, okay, anything, you can mail me in this one, nilufnilfar.sma@outlook.com, or and your homework is 6, 2 and 3, 7, 2, 11, 12, 13 and 14. Any query, any doubt, please mail me. Okay, thank you. Class 10, whatever homework I have given you, you have to submit it by tomorrow, okay, and you will tell your doubts by tomorrow only, okay. After that, if you will say anything related to your homework, I will not clarify, so please do your work at a time and submit it on time, okay, by tomorrow.